Last one in the going out is New Views, and he's going to the marina, so he's all good. And there's another motorboat down the end there going out, and then I'm basically the last person in the bay after that. We're going to head out, go around this point, and go around the other side of the island, hopefully. Well, we're pounding into it, not very much mind you, but that's pushing into about 12 knots of breeze this is. And we're in about 7.5 meters of water here. Going around this headland now, and as you can see, it says there's no rocks off there. It's very deep right to that point. So the main thing is still stay away a bit, because if the engine failed, you've got to have enough time to run up there and put the anchor down. That's where we've come round. We're coming round. This is the resort in here, and the pub's on the end, which is the kind of resort that's going now. Quite an important part of the island now. It brings the visitors out. So, coming up to the gap here between these two islands, this one over here and this one, there's a big sandbank comes away from Great Keppel, and you've got to go through between a green and a red buoy. There's the green buoy, and that's a very nice beach in there. Been there quite a few times, unanchored. I've anchored in Spenson's, and we're rolling a bit in here. There's just 7 catamarans in this bay and 7 boats as well, so that's what the ratio is here. Looking at the other beach along there, it's a lot windier in there, and there's about 50-50 as well with catamarans. Now it's about 8:30, so I'm just going to have another cup of coffee and have some cereal for breakfast, and contemplate what I'm going to do. At the moment I've got the keel up, so we're rolling a bit. I might drop the keel down. That'll stop us rolling quite considerably. But it's a beautiful day. Sunset from Spenson's Beach, Great Keppel Island, Central Queensland. It'll be dark in about 20 minutes, if that, and I've decided that I'm going to move over to the beach over there. It's going to blow 20 to 25 tonight, and I'll get a much better sleep over there. On warp speed at the moment over the other side. We're in 4.9 meters of water, and I'm going to go and find a space over there somewhere. Beautiful sunset, a red sky, believe it or not, at 5 knots. Looking at the boats over here, looks very nice in this light. Here we are, that's where the boat is, and the wind is going to be coming across there like that. So I think we should be better off here than down over here. So anyway, it's quite calm at the moment, and we'll see what it's like later on. Arnie mist from the dinghy just before I go to the beach. Looking back at the boat from Leaks Creek, you can see how many boats are in the bay today. sheltering from the wind. It's absolutely great in there. Where I was getting a little, it's going to be blowing from the northeast. Just turned now, so I'm heading round the other side of the island again. Through this channel and off round the other side of the island where I hope it'll be nice and calm. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a roll on, but I think it'll be okay. This is the swell from the northeasterly that's been blowing for the last couple of days. Well, that's Monkey Cove and that's Monkey Point over there. And this is what's left of the sunset. Looking over in the centre of the screen is Roslyn Bay and Roslyn Bay Marina. Monkey Beach. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've had a day at Monkey Beach. I haven't done anything. Mainly sat on the boat and read a book actually, but I did clean the dinghy, which was one of the jobs I had to do. It wasn't too bad, not much weed on the bottom. And now I'm heading back round where I was before. The reason being is I think it will be better off round there. I think the wind's going to come a bit more onshore on this beach and there's going to be a bit of swell tonight. So I'd like to get a decent night's sleep, so I'm off round the other side. Going past the resort again. One of my supporters has just come across to the boat and he's dropped me off a bit of fish called blue tongue or something. Here we go. It's definitely blue. Anyway, I've cut a couple of bits off it. There they are. And I'm going to cook those. I've got my vegetables going. I've got my onions going. And I shall put them in a bit of butter in a minute, and that'll be my dinner. Looking out the cabin as I'm cooking, got my vegetables going in here and my fish. It's cooking pretty well at the moment. I don't want to cook it for too long, so another half a minute and I'm going to take that out and put it on the plate. Thank you Robert and Tyler for this fish. It looks great in the pan. Well, there's my gear on the plate. It looks very nice. This is Adrian in Fifi. It's an Endeavour 24. He's living on that. There's all these goats on the islands. There's a glimpse of Artemis through there in Spenson's Beach, basically. I've been here for nearly a week now in this area. Love to be just there, but it's a bit shallow. I'm just a bit further on than these trees. there's a nice chair up here. I've been walking up towards the top of the Keppels, but I'm probably only a quarter of the way. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a rest in this chair here. And that's the view. It's not bad. I've walked up Great Keppel Island to the top, which is Mount Canute. I'm going to sit here for a fair while and have a bit of a blow. This is the view. And that's looking over Wreck Beach. Coming on round the centre of the screen there, just over those little bushes, is the lighthouse. I've been for a walk for about the last 5 hours, just coming back to the boat. The centre of the screen is Artemis, and then you've got all these boats in here now. Oh, a fair few have come today, to be honest. And there's one down here. He's been away looking for somewhere to put his anchor down, and now he's coming back towards the fold again. I've been in this bay for getting on for 2 weeks now. Been really great here. Been a bit swelly because we've had basically southeasters, strong southeasters for at least half the time. But it's been good, really quite good in here. I cleaned the boat yesterday, dived on it and really gave it a good scrub, so the hull's perfectly clean. Just before the end of the point. In there is a kind of a yachties club with a fire and seats. And the boat's in the centre of the screen there. And there appears to be 18 boats in the bay. And that's where I'm heading tomorrow, over there. Basically, halfway through that island, in the middle of the screen, is Roslyn Bay. This must be a bit of a pagan ritual, just a warning to billy goats that if they come down this end of the island, they'll get euthanized. Great Keppel Island in central Queensland.